Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Best Advice Ever channel, where the best advice is no advice, but we might get a little wisdom. So, here we sit, my friends. It is January the 17th, 2025. And today, last couple of days, I've been really trying to decide what am I going to do with my life? What am I going to do? How am I going to do things? Right? And it's really been thought-provoking because as of today, I am 1 year till I turn half a century. If you do not know what half a century is, go look it up. I'm not going to tell you. But I'm 1 year till I'm half a century. And I just started kind of like looking back on where I've come from, where I'm going, what do I want to do? What do I want to accomplish? And I realized, realizing that I do enjoy the simple things in life. I really do. I enjoy the streamlined, simple things and, keeping things clean and no clutter, keeping things organized. And also, I enjoy having a cluttered, disorganized space as well. So, I've got my van, and in April, that guy's going to be done, right? And I got to decide what I'm going to do, because I don't want to put it in storage and then have to pay for storage and do things, because by that time, I'm going to be paying taxes. And all the taxes I owe will be paid with money that I have stored away for that. And I will essentially be living off of only my VA. And right now my rent is $1,100, right? And so that doesn't leave me with a whole lot of leeway. That's just rent. Then I have my phone bill, and I have the electric bill, and I have the, there are a few things I'm not going to have that I'm going to stop paying for. The Patreon for $50 a month, I do still want to keep that if I can, because Snake Discovery does a lot of great things, and I do like supporting them. I could support at less than, and I may actually do that. I may just do the $20 instead of $50 instead. But who knows? Maybe I'll just do that one as the only one for $50. The nail stamping, I have prepaid for 6 months, and once that's done, I think that's going to be, I'm going to part ways with the nail stamping, because I have a lot of nail stamping. I have so many nail stamping things. I don't even use it right now. That is one of the things that I want to take with me, with the stamping polish and stuff like that. And I want to actually stamp my nails. I want to stamp other people's nails. And I want to do like little, creative things with it. That is one of the things that I want to make room for and keep. Another one is, so the snack boxes, I've prepaid for a year. So in November, that will be done. I can change the address of where that goes to, so that's good. I'm not worried about that one. But that one's already paid for. I'll do that. I had the craft box. First thing I got was woodworking. I think I've got woodworking part 2 coming in. And I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and X-nay out of that already. I looked at the woodworking once and I haven't touched it since. So that would just be something that would collect, and then I don't have time to collect things. I am going to do something with those woodworking, because I do want to learn how to whittle, and I want to learn how to do like little tone poles and stuff like that, totem animals, whatever. Because I find them very fascinating. So that is something I do want to pursue, but I don't want to go in and get a bunch of different things, So we'll get the 2 boxes and just work with what I have. My sewing machine. I do want to keep my sewing machine. I'm not doing anything with it now. I do plan on using it later on. And when I move, whether it's going to be a place I have built or it's going to be a storage area that I make into a crafty room, which that is a real good possibility that's going to happen. Is I'm going to take a storage shed and from like Home Depot or something and make it into a crafty room. So I'll have my table set up, I'll have my sewing machine set up, I'll have all the bins and nooks and crannies and stuff like that to keep everything that I need. And there you go for all the storage things. I will not have room for my coffee table, my modular coffee table, and I love that. I also have my 2 singing bowls. That's what I keep forgetting about. I don't play them, and yet I know I need to keep them, along with my drum that I made in Shamanic Pathways when the last year that I was in at Sweetheart when I was working there and stuff. And then I'm taking the Shamanic Pathways not this coming weekend, but the next weekend. So there's 2 weekends for that. So I'm going to make another drum. Anyway, also my crocheting stuff. I don't have a whole lot of yarn, so that is still fairly small and compact, which is great. I do want to keep the yarns I have and make things out of them. I just haven't done it yet, because I keep getting distracted and then I start getting stuff done or whatever. I got a few games I still want to take with me, and stuff. I have plans of what I want to do. Also, there's the Good Mythical Morning, Good Mythical stuff, right? Like, I'm a founding member, it's like at some point I gotta stop that one, but I don't want to stop yet, but then again, I still need to put those items somewhere, kind of want to do like a little shrine type thing, but I don't want to, I don't know, and then what else do we have? So yeah, and then I have 2 bikes, not 1 bike, I've got 2 bikes. So I have 2 bikes. I have a pedal assist, and then I have just, your regular type of cruiser bike and things like that. And I don't want to give both of those up, so I need a place to keep both of those. So yeah. And I don't want to just move to another apartment, so I'm going to be moving all the way to Texas. I just have to decide how I'm going to do that, because I would have a place to shower and do my clothes in my dad's place. I could do that and stuff, because it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get a VA loan for the thing. I want a VA loan so I can come in and get what was it? They call it not a mobile home. I forgot what it's called. Swear all things. But it's not called a mobile home. It's called something else. But yeah, and I wanted to get one from Recreational Cottages, right? Because that would fit all the criteria. It has the bathroom, it has, the bedrooms, which I don't even have to make it into a bedroom. It can just be a crafty room. I can have, the water sewage hookup and stuff. I can use my own bathroom and stuff. And I could get a washer and dryer, and things like that. I could get a washer and dryer, have that in there, have my, electrical hookup and stuff, and just have that as my craft area, and I could cook. If I decide I want to bake or whatever, that's right there. I want to have like a larger area of groceries and stuff like that and keep that in the fridge. And so whenever I go out on my my travels in my van, I just gotta come in, stock up a few things, and then peace out and go do whatever it is I'm gonna do, Also, if I get a job, I'm definitely gonna need to get a job. I get a job out there and stuff, let's say I just go go to town, and I am at work for however many days in a row. So go in, go to town, work, sleep in my van, boondocking or camping or whatever, right? And then I just come home on, I would come back during that span where I'm not working and it's more than just one day, right? If it's just one day in between, whatever. But say like there's 2 or 3 days that I'm not going to be at work, I can just come back where I'm at and stuff, and relax, and do my thing, stuff like that, right? That is the idea. So I don't know, in one way, with the little home and stuff like that, it's in debt, and it's at least 100,000 plus, and that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. I don't have that kind of money. I did have that kind of money, and then the only thing that would have been left is taxes. I couldn't have done anything else. Just buy that, and then get everything ready for it, and then pay taxes, and that's it. I would not have been able to go do other things. I wouldn't have been able to get the van, definitely not. And the van is what helps keep me mobile. I have someone to drive it, things like that. So that is a good thing. But, but those are things around my mind. And then to live like I'm dying, right? If I was told I have 1 year left to live, 1 to 3 years, and that's all I have left, I'm like, okay. You know what I wouldn't worry about? I wouldn't worry about the coffee table. I would not worry about a lot of the stuff in here. I would take what I need, boom, 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 and then peace out, just peace out, live my best life, have all my VA stuff go to my dad's house, for his, at his address, and I would just go in, pick up what I need, and then be out, and that's all I do. I don't know what I would do during the day. I don't know what I would do at night. I don't know how my life would look. I know I'd have things like crochet and I would still have the nail stamping, and things like that, other little crafty projects I would want to do. But I don't think I would worry about having a storage for everything, Of course, if I had a storage, then I don't have to worry about buying stuff because I already have it. Anyway, so these are things that are weighing on my mind of decisions for me to have to make, right? And one, I would be in debt and I would owe things and I would have to have a job to eat, right? Pretty much. Even though I would be living out there and stuff, half of my disability check, again, wouldn't go to rent. It would be going to pay for the item, for the home and stuff. But then I would have to work to make sure I can eat, and things like that. And, just all those things. And then it's, what am I working for? Am I just working to die? If I get storage out there and I store things in there, then, again, I won't have my table, but I'll have all the other things that I can come in and I can enjoy and just kind of streamline it and stuff like that. So it is a lot to think about. It's a lot to think about. But now we're going to get to what I got for my little Wisdom Day gifts. Because my friend went out with me yesterday and we just had ourselves a nice time. We had a great breakfast at La Madeleine over on Chandler Boulevard by the Navy Federal over there, which is also where I found out for the VA loans. The bank will not go with a VA loan unless the place where you're going to live is already deeded and attached to land. And then you can get a mortgage. And I'm like, I don't need that after the fact. I need it before so I can get it on there, And I'm like, I don't want to pay a mortgage. I don't want to do all that stuff. I just want a loan so I can buy the thing and go live my best life. That's all I want. I want to be able to buy it with no money down, which is one of the perks of getting a VA loan, so you don't have to pay any money down. I can just start paying on it, I get it, I just start paying it. That's it, right? So that's where my whole sourness has gone in at. Because what's the point of a VA loan, you know? They're like, well, you don't have to pay these types of closing costs and stuff, you know, which is where the real estate people make their money, you know. And I'm like, no, I don't want to pay for that either. There's some things I got to pay for, but I'm not going to sit here and pay someone else's stuff or whatever. You know, it's to keep, it's so that the veterans can be able to get something without having to have saved, you know, for like half their lifetime to get something, you know, and then it winds up going away anyway, right? Or whatever that is. Because a lot of people, when they're trying to buy homes and stuff, a lot of times you got to pay for the application, right? And they just make money off the application. $100 here, $100 there, 200-300 or whatever. They're never going to approve it. They're not intending to approve anyone. They're trying to rack up that money while they're selling another house, you know, that they've already racked up money on. And then once they have another house in the wings, they sell the house, you know, that's been making money for them. And while they're selling that house, now they're racking up, you know, the fees on this house. So they always have a house in the wings to get fees on. They always have a house in the wings that's actually being sold, right? To keep that going. And, I don't want to do that. I mean, I respect the hustle. I respect, you know, being able to go out and make your money. I'm just not going to participate in that, you know? It's not my deal. I don't have that kind of money to kind of waste on all these different applications for a place that I can't afford anyway, and I'm going to die before I get it paid off. So, that being said, let's go look at the things I got, right? Here we go. So, all right, so one of the things I got, so he got me a lovely Aldi bag. And he's like, don't get all excited. I just got some Walmart stuff. I said, okay. I was excited that someone thought of me and got me some stuff, right? So, oh, and this is my dinner. I decided I had my cabbage soup for lunch, and I had some little snacky things and stuff with my tea and everything, which I showed on Instagram with my little cake. That was my breakfast. And then I had the soup later, and then now I'm having the mac and cheese for dinner. So there you go. So this guy here is this nice, really soft throw blanket that he got from, I think he said he got from Walmart. So where was the thing at here? There's a tag here somewhere. I don't know what the tag is. There's a tag that says what brand it is. Anyway, you go to Walmart. This is, I love the colors. It's really soft. It's really nice and easy and everything. It's just comfy cozy. And it's, oh God, it's so silky soft. And I know that the oils from my hands are going to make it not soft anymore, especially the first time I wash it. And it's just not going to be the same, but I'm just enjoying the silkiness while I can. Here's another one. Chip clips. You know, this is something I'll go to the 99-cent store or the Dollar Tree, and I would get like just a thing of them. They don't last very long, but I'm like, oh, I'm not going to spend $5-10 for some chip clips. So he got me some of these, and I can put them on my fridge and stuff like that, and I can actually use them in my van. So that is pretty dope. I like that. What else we got? I got a calendar. I have 2 calendars up right now. I have a snake discovery calendar, and that works out well for the year of the snake, for the Chinese horoscope. And then I also have a monkey one, because according to the Chinese horoscope, you want to invite the monkey in, right? For opportunities and things like that. I'm like, yeah, sure, come on in, monkey, we're at this. But then Matt, he got me a calendar that has birds on it. Backyard birds. So I thought that was really cute. So what I'll do is I'll probably just put this on my desk in my bedroom, and then just start marking, use this as my like my other little brain. I'll start marking down, you know, this is what I'm gonna do here, this is what I'm gonna do here, this is where I'm gonna, you know, have this goal to do this and that, you know, and just kind of use this for that, you know, because I have my phone for it, but sometimes just looking at it's pretty good. So we got that. We got a bag that I'm gonna use in my bathroom for my toiletries, like, you know, poo and stuff. Then, oh, I needed some of this today. He got me some Gold Bond Healing Hydrating Aloe Lotion, which I haven't used yet. I've got all these other little foo-foo things and stuff, you know, for lotion, I have not used this yet. So we're gonna try to, I know. There you go. Is it working now? Yeah, I think it's working now. There we go. I don't need a lot. I'm just gonna get a little bit. Put that there. I'm gonna come in because my hands, it's been really dry this winter. It's been really, really dry and everything. And when I don't drink as much liquids and smoothies as I need to, because I put in coconut water in my smoothies when I have it. Oh, it smells good. That smells really good. It smells really good. So, and I put squashes in there, like cucumber squash and things like that. And that actually helps hydrate your cells and everything. Whenever I haven't had my smoothies with that in there or in my salad, I can tell because my hands will start getting very rough and very, picky. I'll start picking at my nails and everything. Look at that. And they just get sore and they get very, very not lovely, So anyway, so there's that. So we got some lotion. And then we have the last three things. I have a card. So I got a card. Usually when he gets me a card, he'll just give me a gift card to go get something to eat. So there you go. So it says, I like coffee and maybe 3 people. Yeah, that's so true. So true. And then it smells so good. So you got me this Dr. Squatch Jukebox Lavender Fields Forever. I kind of don't want to use it. I kind of just want to like shave some of it off and put it in my candle wax melter and just smell it, because it smells really good. He wasn't sure if I was gonna like the smell or not, and which some people don't. But this one was a good choice. This was good. I don't need the coffee cup because I have coffee cups and I don't need another one. But what I will do with this is I think I'm going to put some of the foam things I have and put a flower arrangement in there and then do that, stuff like that. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah. And then just kind of like leave it at a bus stop or something. Maybe someone will want it, or I'll just leave it out and just have it as a decoration thing till I leave and then put in a thing. So those guys are my lovely doohickeys of awesomeness. So that's what I got for my birthday gifts, which is pretty cool, and stuff. I mean, they're simple, they're practical, and I like them. I didn't expect anything, and but I'm glad I got something. It warms my heart that someone actually, thought of me and took time to take, the paycheck that they earned and to honor me, to spend it on me, So that's pretty cool. But anyway, I've got things I got to start going through. I got things I need to go to start sorting out. I got to do more breaking down and releasing things, because I can't take it all with me, and there's a huge portion that I can't take it all. So I've got to decide, I've got to have one pile of this is what I would have in the van, and that's what I would have. We haven't even gotten to the food yet and stuff like that. So I got to get to kitchen supplies and decide what the minimum things I'm going to have there is. And just use that, because I'm going to start living as if I was living in the van, with the exception of being able to shower every night and go to the toilet whenever I want to. My cooking things are going to be as if I was in the van. My water consumption, will be as if I was in the van and things like that. So it's because I got to start living that way, clothes, things like that. I got to start getting that as if I was in the van. And I have a lot of shirts I haven't worn, and I really do want to wear them and stuff like that. I like the variety. So I'm going to start. I've got these pouches and everything that I can just put these shirts in. Put 7 shirts in, 7 undies in, and 7 socks. And then put those in there and then just do it the next thing until I either run out of undies or socks, because I won't run out of shirts. But I'll run out of undies or socks, and then those little shorts that you have and stuff like that to kind of keep the legs from rubbing together. I've got those too. So, but I won't put those in the packages. I'm still going to leave those separate because I don't have as many of those to put in packages. But anyway, so we're going to go through that and we're going to see how it goes, right? Because if I can get into living smaller, and then just going through and utilizing my crafty things, I think I'll have a better idea of what is going to be important and what's not, and things like that. So, and start using my sounding bowl. Let's start using my sounding bowls, right? We'll see how it goes. But anyway, go forth, live your best life, and live like you were dying, because sometimes it's all we got. Bye.